Hey guys, Tia here. It's Friday, so we are back on Friday's vape vlog. So we're gonna kick today's vlog off with my e-liquid of the week as per usual. And this week, it goes to the only e-liquid company I reviewed, which is Artisan Vapor Company. Yay! But out of the 7 flavors that they sent me, I chose Juicy Peaches as my e-liquid of the week. It is so good, and this is actually 8 milligrams nicotine, which is 2 milligrams more than what I usually vape, and it didn't bother me at all. Alright, let's go over to Instagram and look at some of your guys' questions and comments over there. Okay, so yesterday I asked you guys what you want to talk about, and I got a lot of comments, and I first off want to give a shout out to Motionless Chelsea. Thank you, girl, for having my back against that stupid troll. You are awesome. So Trina Zickler is asking about box mods. She's ready to step up into the box mod world and wants to know which one is a good one to start with. So if you don't have any box mods at all, I would recommend going with an MVP. Preferably a version 2, because the version 1s are kind of outdated, but the version 2, this is what the MVP looks like. And a good glass tank to go on it is, oh, well, I thought this was the Pro Tank Mini 3. This is actually the Kangertech Aero Tank Mini, and that's a really good tank. But for a glass tank, my favorite type of glass tank is, of course, the Aspire Nautilus Mini. And you guys were right, I'm absolutely in love with this e-leaf eye stick. I ordered some wraps for it because this was silver. I would have liked to got the pink one, but I was sent the silver one, so I'm getting some wraps from it from jwraps.com. So TB19 asks, if I were stranded on an island with cigarettes or the worst tank combo I've ever used along with the worst juice I've ever tried, would I smoke cigarettes? If I had cigarettes and the worst vape combination I've ever had, that would suck so bad. I think I would try, well, it depends on what the juice flavor is. If the juice was anise, I don't know. I hate black licorice, but I don't want to go back to cigarettes. In all honesty, I would probably vape until the vape was gone, and then I'd probably smoke the rest of those cigarettes if I was stranded on an island. Mom Woos 3 asks, which juice do I reorder the most? And I'd have to say that would be G2, e-liquid, Niquid, and Miquid, and Cape Fear juice. I have quite a few companies that I've reordered from, and definitely Mr. Cookie from G2 Vapor, and definitely Chichora from Cape Fear Juice Company. So Stephanie is asking, well, it says Steph X Nee, which I'm assuming that's Stephanie, is asking to do an e-liquid collection. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming you want to see my e-liquid collection, and it's actually just like strewn about my house. Like, there's a lot of e-liquid over there, there's a lot of e-liquid in my studio room, there's e-liquid in my bedroom, there's just e-liquid all over the house, so we're gonna skip that for today. Happyface1117 says, hi, I'm new, I'm just gonna sit back and watch. Well, welcome to my channel. Here's a shout out for you, TJ Cross. Let's have a vape. Oh yeah. Okay guys, so this weekend, actually the last weekend, this weekend, and the next weekend are all Oktoberfest weekends here in my town. We put on an Oktober Festival, which is just a beer festival. It's all about drinking beer and eating bratwurst and German stuff, and it's really fun actually. And I go in the parade each year, and I'm going into the parade, and I'm actually going to film the whole event for my second YouTube channel, basically my personal channel, where I put up whatever types of videos I feel like. I'll put a link below to that, and I'm gonna film myself in the parade because I have that monopod thing, so I'm really excited to use that. And I'm gonna film like the night and the booths and the live music, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So stay tuned next week on my second channel for that video. That's what I'm going to be doing tonight and tomorrow night, and it's gonna be a lot of drinking. So really quickly, I had this shout out written down in my notes for actually a couple weeks now, but I'm just getting back into the regular flow of things. But I wanted to give a shout out to the Cheaper Vapor. He goes by Proof on his channel. His name's Ruben, and he has a really good channel. He's just starting out, but he has good voice. Like, you just want to sit and listen, like, and he knows what he's talking about. So I just wanted to give a shout out to that channel, The Cheaper Vapor. I'll put a link below. Jeez, this thing has so much power. I love this little thing. This has been my weekly obsession. I have a segment in these vape vlogs where I do my weekly obsession. I was just going to skip it because there's not really anything else I've been obsessed with in my life except for this, and obsessing over finding just the right perfect wraps for it that I want. Alright, let's take it to Twitter and check out some of your guys' tweets. Edward is asking, how do I like my new rebuildable? And I believe you're talking about the Plume Veil clone that I got in my vape box. I actually haven't tried anything with it yet, but I actually am, spoiler alert, doing a rebuildable next week. Robert wants to know when Mama Vapes will be back in a video, and I can't guarantee when, but I can guarantee that she will be in another video in the future. There's a sneak peek for next week. Oh my gosh, I have had this for so long. I've been waiting and waiting. It's been in the queue, and each week it moves up, and I've been so excited to try this. And I may have already shown a sneak peek of it before, but I will actually be doing a video on it and reviewing it next week. But this should give you some sort of idea. It's like a sneak-a-toke, but for e-cigs. Alright, let's check out your guys' comments over on Facebook. Who's up first? Jay Johnson. How do you positively tell the difference between an authentic tank and a clone? I know there's clones and authentics when it comes to RDAs and rebuildables, and I know there's actually clones when it comes to like regulated things like mass-produced pro tanks and things. There's clones and stuff of that. I wouldn't know how to tell the difference. The only reason is, on the actual, on the authentic tank, it usually has, the company name and the name of the tank. Like the pro tanks have Kankertech Pro Tank and their name on them. Wow, I guess people could counterfeit those, but I wouldn't know how to tell. The only sure way to know that you're getting something authentic is to buy it straight from the manufacturer website. Kenna, I believe is how you say your name. How to care for dripper cardos like the one I use for testing, and where do I get a tip that fits? I actually, like, a lot of my drip tips fit on my little, these are the 510 dripping atomizers that I use when I do my flavor reviews, and basically to keep them nice, when I'm done flavor testing, if I don't like the flavor, or usually I vape it until it tastes burnt, like a dry hit, and then if I'm done, then I'll just take it off my device, and I usually leave it upside down when it's sitting. That way, if there is any excess juice, it's not sitting in there and gunking up the wick and the little coil in there. It can drip down the side, and then I'll wipe it off, whatever surface it's on later. And that's really the only care tip that I have for those types of things, because they're so simple that they, you use them while they're good, and when they're not good anymore, you get another one. They're only like $4. A lot of you were asking for my opinion on the Aspire K1. Tim and Henrik were asking about that. I actually have never had it. Actually haven't had the chance to look at this yet, but I actually have it on the way. So it may be a while until you see it here, but it's on its way, so you have to wait till then. I don't know if this is how you pronounce your name, but Pedro? It's P-J-E-R-O. Pedro? Shout out to you. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Shannon McLeod is asking what's the worst mod that I've ever used. That would probably have to be one of the China-made factory clones that I got of, I think it was a clone of a Vamo V5, and I didn't even do a review on it. I was getting so much trouble from it that I couldn't even really get it to vape correctly, consistently, and it was a clone. It was from a company, I want to say something like, one of those companies that resells cloned e-cigs and things like that, and at really, really low price, kind of like Fast Tech, and it sells a bunch of everything, but it wasn't Fast Tech. Ooh, Stephanie Williams is asking about the best fall e-juice. I am on the hunt for PSL e-liquid. V2 did a PSL cartridge. It was a pre-filled cartridge, which was pretty good last year for a pre-filled cartridge, but I want it in a vape. Oh my gosh, that would be so good. Like, I need it. Alright, that's it for Facebook, guys. So we are nearing the end of this video, and I just wanted to do some more about this giveaway. I know y'all are excited. Holidays are coming up, and what perfect gift to give than a Cherrywood gift box with a complete SR72 kit by MigSig. Ooh, there it is. Nice. Anyways, so last Friday I announced the beginning of the giveaway and asked you guys to comment below how long you had been watching my videos and if you were gonna give this to anyone if you won it. So this week what I want you guys to do, so along with favoriting this video, giving it a thumbs up, I also would like you guys to comment if you've ever used MigSig products before, or if you've ever just, you know, tried them, if you own MigSig products, what your opinion of MigSig products is, if you've had an experience with them. And also I would like to know if you've never had a MigSig product, so if this would be your first Mig experience, or maybe you've tried their e-liquid. The MigWid is some good shit. And don't forget, I will be picking from my subscribers. I will also be checking to make sure that these videos are favorited when I do decide to pick the winner at the end of the month. So stay tuned, because the only way you're gonna know if you win is if you watch. Also, I do exclusive giveaways on all of my other social media outlets. You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter at TiaVapes. You can also follow me on VapeTilly. It's a new app for vapors by vapors. I'll put links below to all my social medias and my second YouTube channel down below. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please stay tuned to my channel for more reviews. Subscribe if you like what you see. And as always, thank you so much for watching, guys.